Yeah, that's pretty cool, and it's a neat accomplishment. It's very special to be a part of what we've got going on right now. You know, Jimmy is truly my best friend, you know, and to be able to show up at the racetrack each week and race with him and go out there and attack the competition in the manner in which we do is a lot of fun. It's a privilege to be a part of it with what we've got from Lowe's and Hendrick Motorsports. It's just an awesome environment right now, and I'm glad to be a part of it. I really am. I've got a lot of special people to work with me, and you know, I just got to say thanks to all of them. It's just fantastic.
Chad, you look like you're a very gifted person when it comes to working with your team and getting to work together. Is there any concerns now, after you've had so much success and 4 championships, to keeping this team together so you can go for 5?
I think that there's always headhunters out there. There's always people trying to pull your team in different directions. And I'll be honest with you, if somebody comes up to one of our guys and they approach them for a crew chief job or a car chief job, or if it's something that's going to benefit our guys, I will gladly take any one of those gentlemen that work for me or ladies and say, yes, go take your opportunity. If that's truly what you want to do, go do it, because I had to have that opportunity. I had to do it with Ray, and I would never ever hold anybody back. But I think that what we've done is we've established a good nucleus, and I ran out of room. I could get without all in the same line there. but we've established a good nucleus, you know, with Ron Malik and Greg Ives and a lot of those guys, and we expect some turnover because, you know, people move up within our company, and we have to inject new people. So as those new people come in, our core group of guys, they teach them the way, and they understand the mentality of the 48. So if we lose a few people, that's fine. I think that we can come back next year and battle for this thing. But honestly, you know, we can't even begin to think about the 2010 championship. We have to worry about Daytona and qualifying and all that stuff first.
Well, first, as a friend and former teammate, I just want to let you know I am incredibly proud of you and what you've done. I'm going to tell you, this guy has worked and worked and worked. When I hired him, he came in and I said, well, what do you want 5 years from now? He said, I want your job. I thought that was so cool. I hired him on the spot. Not only has he got the job, he's doing it way better than I did it. I got to ask you something. Tonight, though, you know, I know that there's a lot going on. I know a lot of pressure in the race. But we heard something out of Jimmy that we don't normally hear out of him. Seemed like he got a little bit rattled. He got a little bit mad at a couple of drivers. Yeah. Did you have to jump in and kind of calm things down?
And I think it's understandable. When you get yourself in a position like this and you're trying to battle for a championship in a track like this, I've got to say, what a fantastic race.
Yeah.
I mean, what a great race. And this place is so difficult because you can be faster than somebody, catch them, you know, tenths of a second a lap faster than they are. Get to the point where you're underneath them and try to get the momentum to carry you off the corner, and they can stall you out like that. And you can lose a couple of spots. And that happened to us a couple of times. And I had to talk to him a little bit and kind of get him reeled back in. And Jimmy is so good at running a race and finding the tempo that it didn't take him long to get his wheels back underneath him and where we needed to be, you know. And the thing that really helped us the most today, Ray, was the fact that our car was fast. It was really fast, and I wish that we could have really opened that thing up to see what it would have done.
Yeah. Chad, you, Ray, Rusty, you've all been through it. You've been through those championship deciding races. For people like myself and probably almost all the viewers who've never been in the middle of that, we see you sitting there on the pit box. You're calm, you're collected, but really, what's it like? Is the stomach in knots, or are you at a point now where that's not there anymore?
If it ever goes away, I won't be sitting on the box anymore.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, because that's why I'm there. I love doing what I do. I am the luckiest person in the world. I really am. I have never once woken up and said, man, I don't want to go to work today. Because I do what I truly love. I work on race cars, and that's, I mean, that's like a little kid, man, getting up to play in his toys the next morning. You know, I mean, that's all it is, and that's I love what I do, and I have passion about it, and I want to win every race. So when I get on the pit box, that's what I want to do. Winning's great, but what I enjoy the most is figuring out how to win. That's I love that.
You figured out how to win. People know, okay, you've won 4 championships, but you've won championships in different types of race cars, from the old car, then a half a season with the old car, half a season with the new car, and now all new cars. How do you adapt to something like that?
That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, real cool.
I'll be honest with you, and you know this as well as anybody, or better than anybody, Ray. I think that it has a lot to do with our support staff at Hendrick Motorsports. We have a group of 500-plus people over there that all they want to do is win races. That's it. And if you walk into Hendrick Motorsports, you see the attention to detail that every person puts into what they do. We have an immaculate complex. Everybody works hard. Everybody puts the same effort into it. If something comes on and we have to adjust, if we have to manipulate our cars, if we have to adjust to a different rule, whatever it is, boom, it's done, and it's awesome. And I think that, yes, I'm very fortunate to be the crew chief, but it's not me. It's the support staff and everybody we got back at HMS.
Alone in the record books. Congratulations. I hope you're able to take some time and enjoy it and savor it. And thank you for coming by. And again, congratulations on making history.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. And man, I hope we can come back here next year.
They figure it out after a while. Here's part of the post race when we win the championship. Come on back, as we hope you can too.